Aloha, namaste, welcome back to Holistic Health with Erin Aquarius. I was reflecting a bit today on conscious movement. While I did my dance routine, I did a bit of a Bollywood dance here in my house. I don't always need a party or even other people. I just need a bit of music and I can get moving in my body. It's been medicine for me, for my soul, for as long as I can remember. You know, when I think way back, my cousin, she was only 6 months older than me, and our families would get together during football games. And we would always be in the back room preparing to some special Madonna or Whitney Houston or other funky, fun dance song. And we would choreograph this routine and synchronize our dance moves, and we'd get all dressed up in these adorable little outfits. And then we'd put makeup in all the wrong places. And we'd force the guys and the whole family to sit and turn off the TV, at least pause it on commercial. You know how they are about their football games. And we would show off this amazing routine that we created. And I just remember being a child and how dance was always so nurturing for my heart. I mean, it felt amazing in my body, but it was just this sense of freedom that you feel when you let your body move in these unique, funky, creative ways. Dirty Dancing was one of my favorite movies. How about you? So I was reflecting today. So I've been doing yoga for 14 and a half years now. And you know, I've always been really into the body, into fitness and how we can change its form and working with our muscles and creating more strength and endurance and flexibility. There's so many different ways to move your body and to work out your body, and depending on what you're trying to do or what you're trying to create. And so I was reflecting today on how it's so healing to be in your body and to move consciously. You know, you don't need anything to do it. You can put on your favorite song and just dance around your house and invite your body to move more freely and naturally. You see, the body stores emotions and it stores energy. And as we have thoughts and we have feelings that we aren't able always to express or to work through, then they end up being stored in the body, which can later manifest as illness and disease. Do you know that untreated depression literally can turn into a serious disease? So the movement really supports so many aspects of your being. For one, we can talk about the lymphatic system. And the lymphatic system doesn't have a natural push, so it's up for you to move your body to get that lymph system moving, and it helps us to move toxins out of the body, and especially when you sweat, it's such a powerful way to release and to detox. And then it supports your brain. It's actually a proven fact that people are happier and more emotionally stable when they move their bodies. And so it doesn't have to be dance. Some people, you know, a lot of my clients say, I'm not a dancer. But I invite you to just turn on music and turn off the lights if you have to. Don't be in front of a mirror, and just close your eyes and let the music move through you. And if really at the end of the day you are completely convinced that dance is not your thing, then maybe you just like walking, or maybe you like playing soccer. Maybe swimming is your thing. And so really it's just about doing something with your body that burns calories, that gets the energy moving and gets your blood pumping and flowing. So it's so good for the heart as well, dancing and moving the body as it pumps more blood, right? And we want the blood to be pumping. It means we're living. And so it supports your skeletal system when you move, creates stronger bones. And again, back to the brain, when we move our body in unique, creative, funky ways, that's why dance is one of my favorite, because it's not so static. You don't hold stiff movements. You really flow like water and be supple like a snake. And when you move in these unique and creative ways, you actually begin to create new neural pathways in the brain. So you become smarter by moving and by dancing. Now, what a win-win situation. You feel amazing. you burn some calories, you feed your soul, you feed your brain. What else could you ask for? And you don't need anything to do it. I mean, you don't even need music, really. I prefer music. I love music. I love to hear some African drum beats, some Indian Bollywood or reggae music. You know, what's your flavor? What's your favorite beat, your favorite music that really makes you want to get up and groove? You got to get your groove on, you guys. Dancing is so healing for the soul. But again, I'm not trying to push you to dance. I'm just inviting you to really think about how you can be more creative with how you move your body. It is some of my favorite medicine. Get that energy moving. We can release emotions and stuck energy. Sometimes we feel stuck, right? Whether it's in work or in a relationship. Maybe we have a big decision to make and we just can't figure out which way to go, what decision to take. And so the element of water is really connected with movement and dance. And you think about water, if it runs into something, it doesn't wonder which way to go. It just flows around it. So that's a little bit of what dance helps us to tune into, that energy of water. So if you're someone who's experiencing a bit of stuckness in your life or just having trouble moving forward or taking action, I invite you to really put your dance shoes on, or barefoot is even best for me. I like having my feet on the ground. It's really grounding and supportive for my body and my spine. But it was just such a creative way to be with your energy and to move some energy and to feel better. So I just finished a dance, and it's amazing how before I started, I was, it's 5 p.m. We haven't really seen the sun come out today in Hawaii, and the sun really can affect our mind and our mood as well. So I wasn't feeling super alive and awake, and then just to get up and put on music and move my body and dance is so incredibly healing, you guys. So I invite you to try it. Get up and move. Do something. Move your body. There's so many issues that happen with sickness and illness because of how lethargic we've become. So many people's jobs are sitting at a desk. Welcome to my desk. I do work at mine as well, and I help clients all over the world, so I end up on the phone or over Skype. And so when I sit for periods of time, I really feel it in my hips. So I've been doing yoga for over 14 years, so I've become quite aware of my body, and I notice that even sitting for short periods of time, my hips are like, hey lady, let's get moving already. So I invite you to be more playful with your body. Have fun with exercising. Find what makes you thrive and what brings you joy. Exercise and movement is not meant to be painful and something that's dragging. Your body was made to move. You'll get so much more out of life if you really loosen up those joints, invite some of that synovial fluid in, and just get the body moving. So I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you were inspired in some way to get your body moving, whether it's to put you in a better mood or to get your blood circulating or to support your heart health, to support your brain or your lungs, whatever it is, whatever will do it for you, or if you want to tone up those muscles and whatever it is. So find what inspires you. Find some music that thrills you and get that body moving. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a beautiful day. Aloha.